Wow. All I can say is that honestly, I thought that the Kevin Owens versus Neville match was going to be really, really hard to top. But the Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Ambrose match really blew it out of the water. I was not expecting this from these two guys. You know, two baby faces going in there against each other. You knew that both of them wanted to be champion. Both of them have been. Well, I guess Ziggler's been world heavyweight champion, but Ambrose this year at Elimination Chamber, he's been really close to winning the championship, but he hasn't been able to pull off the big one. And you can tell that both of these guys look at this as sort of like their one chance to really get it to it. You know, the injury to Seth Rollins really opened up the door for anybody to get a chance to be champion and for it to be there. This could be their spot. Now, I was really surprised by this match. I just really didn't think about it. When I was thinking about this match, I thought that honestly, if they were going to be doing a Dean Ambrose heel turn, I thought that they would sort of give you a lot of hints during this match, especially with it being babyface versus babyface. And we really never really saw Dolph Ziggler accept, something from a referee or an outside source. There was no disqualification. There was no count out. There was nothing really that you could look back on once this is all over and say like, oh, that's the point where basically you knew that Dean Ambrose was turning heel, but you didn't see it. And it's not like Deadly Games when you look over The Rock's trip all the way into the finals, being handed the championship, where you're like, man, this was too easy. We should have all saw it, but it didn't end up like this way. Basically, the match started with both of them going at each other, both of them trying to pull out easy sort of the victory. I think that honestly, within the first few minutes, Ziggler had rolled up Ambrose for some schoolboys for 2 counts. Ziggler hit a big drop kick early on in the match, or he got a 2 count. Ambrose and Ziggler were just trading punches and trading moves. This was a very fast, very anticipated match, and it honestly was really, really good. The end of this match came up with Ziggler, putting Ambrose face first into the mat. Ambrose was able to roll down to the floor where Ziggler was selling he had a knee injury. When Ziggler was able to bring it back into the ring, Ambrose suckered him in for a 2 count. Ziggler hit a super kick for a 2 count. Then when they got up, they just both started trading punches right there in the middle of the ring. Ambrose unloaded on Ziggler, but Ziggler hit a headbutt, and as they were going back and forth, they're trying to get the advantage. Ambrose just hit the dirty deeds almost out of nowhere, where Ambrose was able to get the victory, and now he's going to be moving on. He'll fight Kevin Owens, which should be a good match in the semifinals. I still think that Kevin Owens is going to be able to pull it out. I don't really know if Ambrose will lose this match, and that's what's going to make it where he shows up and maybe cost Reigns during the tournament finals. I know that a lot of people have been looking for some sort of an Ambrose heel turn. We know that he definitely could handle the ball, and Reigns needs somebody to battle if he is going to be pulling this off. So we didn't see what I thought we were going to see, but we definitely saw a damn good match.